Another street lamp testimonial. So I had flown in from Raleigh on Tuesday, and if you've been on a plane here lately, you've noticed that there's a lot of the displays that are in the back of the headrest of the seat in front of you. And one of the features that it has is you can actually see in 3D or on a map where you were at in the world. So we were flying, taking off out of Raleigh, flying into Chicago, and then from Chicago flying into Minneapolis, St. Paul. And one of the things that I noticed was when we were flying from Chicago to Minneapolis, St. Paul, we approached in through Rochester, came up around the west side of the Twin Cities. We had to come in from the north. We turned around St. Cloud and started headed south and came in from the north. Now, from point A to point B, a straight line, Chicago to Minneapolis, St. Paul, you're coming in from the east. But the reality is it's course correction. It's always course correction when you're trying to get somewhere. And I was reminded of that on Tuesday, and then I remembered again today. And so the reason I'm telling you that is because I owe you. I've owed you videos, things like that, but I owe you more than that, because I told you I was going to start something. I did start it. I've maintained it, but not to the level that showed progression, like that showed progress. And so September went good. I walked over 100 miles, and that was great. October came, and I started getting, smart, thinking, well, I can use this time and I can listen to something else. I can listen to an audiobook. I started getting creative without having mastered the initial, the foundation, the fundamental, right? And so that's where this course correction comes in, because now I started thinking to myself, Isaac, start back up with the thing that launched you, the one that got you out of Chicago, that lifted the plane. So that's my course correction. I'm back to listening to the things that did get me active, because I was reminded again this morning, and the power of intention is great, but without initiative, it's dead. And so act. You don't have to have it all in a row. You don't have to have it all ready. You don't have to have it be any more creative than it already is. Just keep with the basics, but master the basics. Master those things. So I owe you miles. You'll get those miles, because I shorted you in October, and I'm going to make up for it in November. This is another street lamp testimonial, and feels pretty good to have it in before my competition even wakes up. Have a great day. Love you.